Hey everybody, Jeff Esposito here from jeffesposito.com, here to do a video book review today of Mike Proluk's and Stacy Shepatton's Social TV. Now, before I read the book, I didn't know what social TV was, and I really thought it was a kind of a new trend, sort of like a Google Plus, that was too early to write a book on, and actually had, I think it was about a 2-day heated debate with Mike about the topic, and he kind of said, look, nicer ways, but I took it as, Jeff, you're an idiot. I'm going to prove you wrong, and check out my book and tell me what you think. And I'm actually glad that Mike proved I'm an idiot in this book, because it actually is a really interesting topic, and it kind of shows how the social media is the way that I use it, and a lot of people use it, to where it's more news communications, is actually being used by a lot of folks that are TV fans, and using it as a back channel conversation to talk about the shows and actually build extended upon things from there. And the book goes through a lot of great examples, and I think it's worth picking up if you're interested in TV or advertising for that matter, and kind of going into there. But one of the more interesting examples was on How I Met Your Mother, and the cast actually having blogs, or the television show making blogs for, like, Barney. His blog that he talks about in the show is an actual blog that you can go to. You can purchase things off of there. The BET Awards did a beautiful thing where it mapped hype and then the actual show with their annual award show. So it's really cool to see that, and then it gets into the social apps that I even use and play around with to try to figure out, but I'm not an avid user of them. I use a Get Glue, but goes into like all these communities that are actually going behind TV shows and really pushing them to get additional content, and pushing ones that, letting the people know that they're popular and that there's a fan base. So I think it's really cool, and it's kind of like fan fiction meets media and rabid fan bases. So it's a fan club brought online, and I think you see a lot of that now with CBS and the folks at NCIS doing stuff like that too. So I think it's a very cool read, and I definitely think it's worth checking out. If you're in the space, or you're interested in TV, which I know a lot of you are, I am, or into advertising and social television mediums, it's definitely worth checking out for that matter. So Mike, again, thanks for proving me wrong, and Jeff Esposito here from jeffesposito.com, signing off and saying check out social TV.